If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that subscribe and bell icon for more videos. Peace out, guys. Hey guys, I'm Gamer back here for the video, guys. Welcome back. Today we will be looking at the the 5 GOATs for Madden 18 GOAT Edition, and we will be breaking down which of these will be the best day one. So, for example, let's start off with Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders comes in at 86 speed. Let me zoom in for you guys a little bit so you guys can see better. 86 speed, 88 man, 84 zone, 64 press, 75 catching, and 38 block shed. Now, why would you want Deion? You want Deion day one just to be a lockdown corner for the first month of Madden. Now, with that in mind, you're going to get a lockdown person, right? You're going to get a guy that's going to lock down everything. It's going to be impossible to throw the ball against you because of the fact that he has 86 speed. He will get burned by Tyreek Hill, but most of the receivers in the game, he will not get beat by. So that's why you would want a Deion Sanders. You know, Tyreek Hill, John Ross. Those guys are going to burn him, but you want Deion to be a lockdown defender. Now, my issue with Deion, the reason I personally would not go for Deion is 38 block shed. Guys, he's going to get so badly pancaked in the running game. And that really brings up my next GOAT, and the one who I am choosing, Ray Lewis. Now, I can see a lot of people, they don't want Ray Lewis because of the other GOATs on the board. But just think about this, guys. He has 80 speed, which day one, that should be able to efficiently cover around the whole entire field to a certain degree. Obviously, players are not that fast day one. Now, if you're going against Tyreek Hills and those guys, obviously you're going to get destroyed. But let's say Antonio Brown, for example, has 86 speed, right? 80 speed, you're going to be able to cover a lot of the field. And let's say you don't even use him. By himself, 85 block shed. He's going to be able to get past and get to the quarterback. 86 power move to 71 finesse move. He's going to be able to get to the quarterback, get in the backfield, stop the run. And also what he's going to be able to do is even cover with 63 to 72 zone coverage. This year, catching is huge. Your guys will drop wide open catches if they don't have good catching rating. He has 58, which is really bad. But with that in mind, most of the times when I say to choose this GOAT, I mean choose this guy because of solo challenges. And a lot of times in solos, they're going to be running the ball down your throat. And, especially if they're up in the solo, there's not going to be much passing. It's just going to be run the ball, run the ball, run the ball. And you need Lewis in the middle with the 85 block shed, with this power and finesse move to get past the lineman and get to that running back. And that's something Lewis is going to bring you that no other GOAT on this list is going to bring you. Deion Sanders is going to get pancaked with that 38 block shed. And that's just a fact of the matter. Now let's look at the 3 offensive players. We have Mr. Jerry Rice that has 84 speed, 84 catching, 81 catching traffic, 77 spec catch, 83 route running. Very, very nice and explosive. Oh, not explosive, but very nice wide out here. So he's really going to help you out to be able to get down the field and, definitely move the ball. Now, the issue with this is, Jerry Rice, although, yes, he is a great player. I'm sorry, he's probably the best receiver of all time. But he is a really good GOAT. I just don't see it as plausible. You're going to be able to find a silver or gold card, which I will be making videos about, guys. The best budget players to have day one in Madden 18. But you're going to be able to find a silver or gold with 84 speed. That catching and catching traffic is nothing good. Honestly, there's probably going to be low overall elites at 80 overall with better catching and maybe not speed, but definitely catching. And you could probably get some guys that are silvers with really good speed that will, most of the time will catch most of the passes. So with that in mind, guys, I see why people are going for Jerry Rice. And honestly, if you want any of these GOATs and you're not going Ray Lewis, that's up to you guys. I'm not saying you have to go Ray Lewis. I'm just saying why I'm going Ray Lewis. If you guys want to say, hey, but Jerry Rice, you want a good receiver, then that is true. It all depends also on how you like to run your offense. But what I'm gearing the GOAT toward in this video, guys, is solo challenges. And for example, Deion and solos are going to get wrecked. Lewis is going to be your best bet to help you out in defense and solos. Jerry Rice, obviously, he's going to be able to help you move the chains, which is really great. But most of the time, again, in solos, you're going to be running the ball. Your CPU is going to be running the ball. It's going to be a lot of running in solo challenge, especially the first month of Madden. So now we get into Barry Sanders, which, I just made a whole entire preach about why, you don't need a wide receiver because you're going to be running the ball. Now, a couple of things why you wouldn't choose Barry Sanders right here. He has 85 speed. What we saw in previous years was now no bronzes, but actually, unless there might be a bronze re-archer we all get, maybe that's something that every single person gets, or maybe if you just do the Steelers, or whatever team he's on. I think he's on the Bills now. If you choose like the Bills elite captain, maybe you get Dre Archer. But wherever Dre Archer is, wherever these fast running backs are, there's a lot of fast running backs of bronze and silver cards. Obviously, bronze is, being out of the question this year, but there's going to be a lot of silver cards that are really fast, that have a lot of good speed. And with that in mind, 85 speed right here, that is not really anything good, because again, there will be an 87, 88, 89 speed halfback who's a silver, who might not have any good other categories, but he's going to be able to get you through the solo challenges and help you get down the field very easily. Now, Barry Sanders has 68 trucking, 86 elusiveness, 84 ball carrier vision, 87 juke move. So he definitely still has some really good abilities, but I just feel like, there's going to be a guy you can get for almost probably no coins that's going to be just as good as Barry Sanders when it comes to just being able to run the ball every play and have the speed to break away runs. Now, the last guy we have on this list is going to be the GOAT, the actual GOAT, a lot of people call Tom Brady. So, Tom Brady, obviously 81 throw power. I can't wrap my head around that, guys. I can't do that. I mean, 81 throw power, 85 throw accuracy short, 84 middle, and 81 deep. To be honest, if you guys can, wrap your head around that, you can go ahead and go for Tom Brady. But, I mean, I know I personally have seen 80 overall elite to let's say low golds at 75, I think. There's 75 overall quarterbacks that have I think 83, 84 throw power. So 81 throw power, I just can't do that, man. That's definitely disrespectful, I feel like, to Tom Brady. I feel like he should, even starting off the game, he should start off with at least 89 or 88. At least 85. Oh, no, 86, I mean. But with that in mind, guys, those are the 5 GOATs. Which one will you choose? Tell me down below in the comment section. Again, I think, my personal opinion, Ray Lewis is the best one to go with. And not just because I'm a Ravens fan, guys. I'm looking at it as solo challenges. The first month, you want someone to be able to get to the quarterback and also going to be able to stop the run in the backfield and cover the middle of the field. Lewis can do all 3. Jerry Rice is going to help you out on one side of the ball. He's going to help you out with making clutch catches, getting down the field. But again, there's someone that you could put in there for a low price. I could probably do the exact same thing Jerry Rice could, stat-wise. Same thing with Barry Sanders, same thing with Tom Brady, and same thing with Deion. Maybe not Deion, but Deion's going to get pancaked in the one game. Ray Lewis, I don't think there's anyone, day one, it's going to be really cheap enough to replace him. So, with that in mind, guys, that's just my opinion, though. Tell me your opinion.